Hello, everyone. This is Geeta. Thank you so much for coming. For those who don't know me, my name is Geeta. I live in Brisbane, Australia. I live here with my husband and my children. I work as a ICU nurse, and I have been in the nursing profession for the last 25 years. It's going to be my 25th year soon. In Brisbane, I live with my family, my husband, and my three children. My husband, Anil, he's a chef. He's probably watching me right now. He's in India right now. I hope he's watching me. So he's having his holidays in India. And my children, I have three children, two boys and a girl. My son, my oldest, my first one, he's turning 20 in 2 weeks' time. And my second son, he's 16 in 1 week time. And my daughter, my youngest, she's turning 10 in 1 week time. So yeah, we have three birthdays coming up in the next 2 weeks time. It's so exciting. And also, as you know, I've been running this digital business as a second job as well. And I have been receiving loads and loads of hundreds of actually messages over the last few days. And I thought I will just have a little talk about it that will help you to clarify some of your questions. So I have a very special guest today with me. She has been in the business for a few years now. She is my coach, and her name is Kavya Nelson. And I'm just going to invite her. There you are, Kavya. Thank you so much, Kavya, for coming
Hi,
coming
Geeta.
to join my live session.
No
Thank
problem.
you. So
Thank you.
it's so exciting to go live with you, and this is my first time, as you know. And you have been there always with me for me when I needed a hand. You have always been a helping hand for me since the day I started this business. Kavya is my coach, as I said, and she's been in the business for a few years now. And Kavya is a living example, a living legend of this business. To see, she's a living example to see how successful this business can be. And she's one of the top achievers, and she's still rocking the business, right, Kavya?
If you
Yeah,
say
and
so, like, yeah,
you have
it's
been
like,
a huge inspiration for a lot of us in the community, and thank you so much for that, and really appreciate.
thank you. Thank you
I
for
will just
inviting me.
like you introduce yourself a bit more about yourself, please, Kavya.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for inviting me, Geeta. Hi,
Thank you,
everyone.
my
I
pleasure.
can see a few of you have joined already. Thank you.
Yes,
And
yes.
yeah, my name is Kavya Nelson. I'm from India. I was born and brought up in Mysore, Karnataka. My parents are from originally from Kerala, but I was born and brought up in Mysore. And yeah, I'm a software engineer by profession, but now I'm currently doing this business full time. I'm a full time digital business coach. And yeah, I started this business around 3 years ago, like May 2019. So I've completed exactly 3 years this month in the business. And yeah, it's been going great for me. So I'm not doing my IT job anymore. This is my full time income now.
Yes,
That's about
yeah.
me.
Good job, Kavya. So what was your why? What made you come to this online business? I know you were in the IT profession before, and then
Mhm.
why did you choose this profession? I mean, why did you change your profession to come to this online business?
It was mainly because of financial freedom. Like, as I told, I was working in the IT industry. Like, I was working for a multinational company in India. And I've worked for 5 years as a senior software engineer. But 2019, my husband got a job in Germany. So I had to move in with him. So I had to quit my job in India. But since I was earning like a decent income in India, I had also bought a house on loan. Even before my marriage, I had bought a house on loan, and I had all these commitments. But when I moved to Germany, I had to quit my job here, right? So I was like completely dependent on my husband. But he used to take care of me. He used to all the burden went on him. Like he had to pay all
Yeah,
my
yeah.
monthly installments for these loan and other things. So I was looking for something I was actually looking for a job, but I also had a very like only 5 years of experience. So I was it was difficult for me to get a job because they were looking for more experienced people here in Germany. So that's when I started looking for something part-time or something that I can do online at least, so that I can be at home and still earn. And that's when I found this business. And yeah, that's my first reason why I wanted to start this business. And the second reason is when I opted in, when I checked about this business, and when I opted in, I saw that a lot of people are doing this business already, and they have changed their lives. This business has changed their lives. And when I joined, I got that like I was assured that like I can go back to India. Like I was in Germany and I can come back to India, stay with my parents. That was my main reason. Like I wanted to stay close to my family. My
Yes.
parents, they are aging, and I wanted to stay with them. So
Yeah.
that's the second
Good
reason.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one, good one. Yeah. So I know in our community there's a lot of team members came from different background and they all have different whys. So some of
Yeah.
them are stay-at-home moms and then they are very skilled and motivated, but they don't work. So they just wanted to do something side by side. So it keep them entertained and it keep them creative and at the same time create some income as well. So that's some of the common whys that we have seen in our community, and a lot of other people like as a second job to generate some extra income. Yeah, so that's another reason. And I have seen a lot of them just came with this as a plan B, and then it has changed to a plan A. Like they chose this business as a plan B, just like as a second job, just a side income. But then it turned out to be their first income. Yeah, so I have seen a lot of I was really excited about that. People, yeah, so they. Being in this business for a year or two, they realize that they acknowledge they realize the potential of this business, and then they earn much more than their normal income from their traditional job, and then they end up quitting their normal job and then they stay in this business, right? There are a lot of team members in our team, and that's really exciting. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah, it's good to see. And then, yes, you started about 3 years ago, Kavya. So, when you first started, what was your big challenges? Like, did you have any challenges any roadblocks when you started your business?
I didn't have much of a challenge when I started. The only
Okay.
challenge mainly was that like I was not very active on social medias. Okay, so I
Mhm.
was working in the IT industry, and like Facebook was just like for a few minutes to get my mind off my IT job and other things. That's what I used to use this for. So I was not like, I was mostly an introvert, I can say, and I still am, but like I don't post much on Facebook and other things. So that like when I came across this business, it the main thing is that we market online, right? So I had to be more active on Facebook, but it's like you learn that skill, right? You have to come out of your comfort zone and learn that
Correct.
skill. Like if, for example, if you go join another job which pays you high, okay, tomorrow or like in future, if you join a job and if that job asks you to pay like learn a new skill, you will learn, right? So you have to come out of the comfort zone and learn it. So, and here we get all the training you need and everything that you need to set up the business, and to learn the skill you get all the support. So that was the main challenge I had, but now I've learned things. And when you know that you can earn huge income just by posting like one or two posts on Facebook, you can learn it, right? So
Yeah.
now I've like through the years I've learned it.
Yeah.
That's
So
the only
you
challenge
have
I
nailed
had.
it. You've mastered it, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yes, that's right. So yeah, so I have noticed the biggest challenge that I have noticed is like a lot of people are interested to join, but they are a bit scared, because of the which I don't blame them. Like it's quite normal to feel a bit scared, bit frightened about being in the online space, right? So maybe even if they are interested, their family members won't let them join because they think it is a scam.
Yeah,
Which I don't
yeah.
blame them, because it's how it is. The online world is like that. There's a lot of scammers around, and there's the family members. If they stop them to start this business, that is, I feel like they care about you. Like they don't want you to get scammed. That's why they stop you. But uh, but this is how it is. If you don't take that leap of faith, if you don't take that step, like Kavya did, if you don't take that first step, you're not going to get anywhere. So you just have to believe, you just have to trust, and then yeah, just start it. And then even if you're not active on social media, even if you're not a computer expert, you get to know it. You get a lot of training and everything. Yeah, so that's good thing, Kavya. And so like I came to know about this business about 2 years ago actually, and I wanted to join, but then even I was quite skeptical, and I asked my husband, should I start this or not, and he wasn't very confident enough either. So I thought, okay, maybe not, maybe not. But then later on, I realized there's a lot of the people even I know, like a lot of my friends, and they have already started, and I can see this business is booming day by day. And I did my research, and my husband did some research, and we came to know actually, if it was a scam, this wouldn't be booming like this. So then we did our research, and we decided to join. So actually, I wasted my 2 years, and now I realize if I did join 2 years ago, I probably would have been in a much better position by now. And then so I just wasted
I
that
get
two
a lot
years.
of people that like I'm a coach, right? So I talk to a lot of new people who come in.
Correct.
So and it was the same experience with me too. Like when I
Okay.
checked about this business, my husband was completely against it, and he was like,
Okay.
just check this completely before you do anything, like start anything, because it's online and things like that. So my husband was completely against it, and now he's like completely on board now. Like
Okay.
he knows this works, right? So it's like
Yes.
just a leap of faith that you do, and this is like you see all of us, like you're seeing us live, and you know that we are real people, right? So it's like you can come to us, like if you have any questions, if you see something that you have doubts or questions, you can always come back to us. It's not that we are
Yes.
hiding ourselves, right? We show ourselves out there, you know where we live, where we come from, and you
Yeah.
know about our families. So you know what we are doing, and we've shared our background with you. So it's not that if it was a scam, I wouldn't be doing this for 3 years. Like if
Correct.
you go
Yeah.
check my profile, you'll see that I've been posting, I've been active in this business from the past 3 years. So if it was a scam, I would have done for a few months, and I would have scanned a few
Stop
people
it.
and
Yeah. Correct.
stopped it, right? So I
That's right.
wouldn't. I'm not doing that. So
Yeah.
you have to believe, and like you have to do your due diligence. You have to check, explore about this. I'm not saying that you should just blindly believe us. Just explore more about this business.
Yes.
Connect with people, connect with us. If you have questions, connect with us, and we'll be happy to clarify your questions.
Yeah. And also, I think our business has been out for the last six years, isn't it? Right, Kavya? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started,
I
six years.
6 years
We'll be
ago,
completing
and
6 years by November. Yeah.
November. Okay, and we have 121,000
Oh
people
yeah. Yes.
doing this business right now. So if it was a scam, it wouldn't be here even after 6 years, and
Yeah.
we wouldn't have 120 people running this business confidently, right? If it was a scam, it wouldn't be here then.
Over 100,000, 121,000 people doing this. Like we have a community, huge community of over 100,000 people. All of
Yeah.
them have come in, like they all of them have the same reason, like they need an extra income. They've explored, and they've done
Yeah.
their duty, and they've joined us. So it's like it's a legitimate business. You
Yes.
can say.
Yes. Yeah. So, Kavi, can you tell about why online business? What are the positive sides of the online business? What do you think? Like you have
See,
been in the IT profession before, and then you're doing the completely on the online now. So, what do
yeah.
you think the differences are?
Yeah, so it's the main thing is like this is not a job, but it's an business opportunity. So
Yeah.
if you're looking for a business, or if you have always thought of starting a business yourself, and you'd know the difference. Like the traditional businesses, the main advantage of traditional business versus online is that you can work from anywhere, right? So if you start a traditional business, you will be bound to that particular location, and if you move to some other country, you have to start everything from the beginning, right? Here it's not like that. You would have started a business, for example, if you started from India. For me, I started in Germany, but now I've moved to India. Like it's like
Yeah.
you can do it from anywhere, and it's not you are not starting from scratch if you move, right? That's one of the advantages. You can work from anywhere, and you have global customers here. right? So if you start a business in a traditional offline way, you will be bound to only customers in that particular location. But since you're doing it online, you can market anywhere around the world. You like, even though you live in India or Germany, wherever you live, you can target anywhere around the world, right? So
Yeah.
me and you live in Australia, but I live in India now, and we've still connected, right? So it's like
Correct. You. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry. Go on.
No, yeah. So I was just saying, like, it is global. You can work from anywhere, and you can work 20, like this the online business works for you 24/7. Like, even if you're on vacation, even if you're spending time with your family, the system still works for you. Since it is online, you just have to market outside. You just have to run your ads, and the ads keeps working for you, even though you're not spending time on your business.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you started this business when you live in Germany, but you started in Germany. Now, right now, you're in India, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
joining me from India. Yeah, so you're still
correct.
doing the business. Your business is still
Yeah,
running. Yes, that's
yeah.
the beauty of it. So it can be run from anywhere,
Yeah,
and you can
like
go on
you don't
holidays
have to
and
start from scratch. That's the main thing, right? Like, yeah,
yeah,
though I
that's right.
started in Germany, when I come back to India, I don't have to start from the beginning. It's all
Mm.
already set up, and you just continue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and this business has a very high potential for. It has a very potential for unlimited growth, right? Unlimited growth and unlimited income.
yeah,
So you can grow it as much as you want. You can earn as much as you want. There's no limitation. So it all
yeah.
depends on how much effort you put it in, how much you grow it,
Correct.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
like,
you, if
it's not like a job where you have to ask, like, you have to wait for other people to recognize your effort, right? That
yes,
was another reason why I wanted to do my own business, because though you work, like, whatever, how much ever hard work you put in your job, you
yeah,
have to wait for your manager or the higher position people to recognize that and then give you pay, right? But here in this
yeah,
business, when I started, just in 2-3 months, like, every month I used to get, like, promoted. Like, I used to earn more because I used to
yeah,
put more effort, and I put more effort for my own business, and I earn more. Yeah,
yeah.
that's another
In
thing.
traditional business, you get a fixed income, right? So there's a fixed income that you get by end of the month. But here there is no limit. So
Yeah,
it can vary. So it
yeah,
can go as high as you wanted to make it, right?
correct.
And then if you want to go on holiday, you have to apply for a leave, and then you have to wait for the leave to be sanctioned, and you need to go on vacation. But here, you don't have to ask
Same.
anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
there is no deadlines. Then you don't have to answer anyone. You are your own boss. You don't have anyone on above you that you need to answer to, right? So you're
yeah.
completely
You
completely free.
work on your own schedule here. You don't have to wake up to your alarm clock.
Yeah,
You work
that's
at your
right.
own
Yeah.
schedule. Yeah,
Yeah, and it just runs 24/7. Once you have set it up and running, it works 24/7, right? And then
yeah,
yeah, so that's like even if it's not like you're not asking people to stop their job and do this. It's you can do your normal job, but this it just runs in the side. Yeah. So on top of your normal job, you're creating a second income. Like you want to go on holiday,
right,
like
right,
for
right.
simple example, if you want to buy a car, you buy a car and then you work extra hard to pay the car loan, right? And if you buy a house or if you build a house and then you build a good house and then but you'll be working extra hard to pay the home loan. Like you won't get
Yeah,
time to live in the house peacefully, right? You will be
correct.
working
Yeah,
and working all the time, and on top of all that and all the house expenses that we have to meet, on top of everything, if you want to go on a holiday, you have to work extra hard, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so when are you going to live peacefully? So you will just be working your whole life to keep that
It's
life
like
running.
it's like you have your children. You want to give them
Correct.
a better life, and you are working a lot for them, but you're not able to
Yes.
spend time with them,
Spend
right?
time with them.
You're
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the use of earning huge incomes in your
Yeah.
job, like, when you can't spend time with your family, right?
Yeah.
So that's what you have to look for a change.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's right.
that's the
See,
main reason. Yeah.
yeah, from our normal job, we do get money. Yeah, we get money, and if we work extra, we get extra money. Yeah. So if you want to go on holiday, you work extra. So you will always be working, and working. So if you want to get that extra income, yeah, to live the life you want. So why not? Why not an online business? It just runs side by side, so you can actually take that workload off, from the extra work that you're doing from in your normal job, right? So from I know there are hundreds or maybe thousands or several thousands of online businesses out in the world, right? So what do we have to offer to people that the others don't?
Okay. If you have explored about different online businesses, you know that there are a lot of tools and training that you need initially, right, to set up your own business. And here in this business, the main thing is you get the training for 6 different platforms. You get the training for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google Ads, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Okay, so you can market on all these 6 platforms, and you get the training like for all these 6 platforms. And if you want to go outside and learn all these trainings on your own, you will have to spend thousands of dollars just for the training, right? Here you don't have to do that. You're saving a lot, like thousands of dollars just for the training, and we provide you the website. So you don't have to worry about like paying extra for the website. Like you don't have to pay, also you don't have to have pay any maintenance charge for your website, because if you get your website created, you have to maintain that website, the data on the website, right? So here you don't have to do that. We have a system that will build the website for you. They'll take care of all these maintenance thing every month, and that all of those for like almost free. You don't have to pay anything extra, right, for the website. When you opt in with us, that's when I'm saying, like when you watch the workshop and when you opt in, sign up with us, these are the things that you get. You get the training, you get the website. We provide you something called sales funnel, which is very important in any online business, because that's when your marketing, you will get to know who comes in from your advertisements, right? So we also provide you the automated system, and we'll also assign you a dedicated mentor and a coach. So that's another thing. Like in any other business, if you go, you will get the like assistance for the first 2 or 3 months, and then you'll be left alone, right? But here you have a mentor and a coach for your lifetime. Like throughout the business, whenever you have questions, you can always go back to your mentor or your coach and ask questions and clarify your doubt. You'll have and we'll be adding you to a community of business owners once you sign up with us. And as I said, there are hundreds of thousands of people already in the business, so you can connect with different people. And when you come in, you might also get to see a lot of your friends are already doing this business, and they might not have told you, right? Because this is not like the pyramid scheme or like other businesses where you have to talk to your friends. You don't have to talk to friends and family here, right? So when you come into the community, you might also find your friends already doing this business, so you can connect with them, and you can also start your business on your own. So all these are like, and you also have this technical support, 24/7 tech support. So if something goes wrong in your website, if there's something down, you can always just create a system request, and the people on the background, the support people, will work for you for free, right? So it's like all these maintenance thing. So you don't have to worry about the technical side here. The only thing you have to worry is to market online, and even for that marketing, you get all the training you require, right? So all these things. So when you compare with this and business, and if you have explored with the other business, that's when you will get to know how much more you're getting in this business.
Yes,
Right.
correct.
So
Yeah, yeah. I was really amazed by this amazing training system that we have, and it's really comprehensive, isn't it? It includes everything, and the training site is being updated regularly by the experts. Yeah,
yeah,
and
and
you have the
that's another
lifetime
thing,
access
Geeta.
to it. Mm.
Yeah, because I've seen people, we have a team of people for our
Mm.
training site, where they go
Yep,
take the courses outside, and they come for us for free, and they provide all those information for free, because you'll have to spend $3,000, $4,000 just for the training
correct,
outside, right?
correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're saving that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So those who have tried it outside, they
they know.
know
Yeah,
the
yeah,
how expensive it is to get a training outside. But we
yeah,
have a
because
very complete training that year, and
correct.
you have access to it lifetime, right?
Yeah,
And we have a
yeah,
very supportive community, and we have very supportive and friendly community. And you're not starting this business from scratch. It's already made. It's already the
built. Yeah,
platform is already made, which is
yeah,
amazing. So if you're starting a business, like a traditional business, you have to start from scratch. You have to find your own inventory. You have to find your own tools and your sales funnel. Everything you have to start from the scratch, right? But here you're not doing anything. You don't have to keep any inventory. You're not selling anything. You don't have to call people. You don't have to approach people. It's amazing. Like it's the system is already made. All you do is just get plugged in, like and then
yeah.
That's like you said. So people who have already tried somewhere outside, they know when they come to this, they will know the difference,
Yeah,
like how
because I've
easy
seen
our
people
system is.
who have done businesses outside, like these Amazon affiliate marketing and other
Yeah,
things, and they come to us and see they've told, because I speak to them, and they tell me that I've looked at a lot of other opportunities, and this is where I've seen like no monthly
correct.
subscription, right? You don't have to
Yeah,
pay any monthly fee here.
that's
So
right.
for
Yeah.
all those things, you get a lot of tools here,
Mm.
for a very like minimal cost.
Yeah, yeah. So we have also have master classes. That's really amazing.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
every week we have master classes. We hear from the experts, like so that's like a when I first started, that was like my Bible. I never missed any master class. I was watching it regularly. If I miss it, if I can't join the live, I can always go and revive. That's another beauty.
Yeah.
You have this stored in the training system, so you can always go back and watch the master class. And there are two
Correct.
different, like master classes for the starters in the beginning level, and for
Newbies,
those who
yeah.
are a little bit advanced, they have a different master class. So they talk about a bit advanced level as well. So if the beginner goes into the advanced one, it probably won't make any sense to them. But if they attend the beginners ones, that's what they need to learn. When they learn, when they start, they have to learn a lot of new things. So for the beginners, there's a separate one. For the advanced one, there's another one. So that's all. It's all designed and very well, scheduled and everything. So that is another beauty of our business system. So, and also, can you please just touch lightly about the multiple streams of income that we have in one business?
Oh yeah, that's very exciting. Like you can see
Yes.
my face light up, right? When you say, like, because
Yeah.
we've recently added two more income streams. So we had
Mm.
three income streams before, and now we have added two more. So in total, we have five different income streams now. And as Geeta told, like we already researched the products for you. You don't have to worry about what product to market and other things. So we've already researched the product which will pay high commissions for you, right? So you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that. And the recent income stream that we have added is related to travel, so it's going to be huge, and it's like all of us love traveling, and especially after COVID we all want to travel, right? And that's a new income stream that we have added. So when you sign up with us, when you go watch the workshop and sign up with us, you have 5 different options, right? So you can choose whichever business you want to start. So you have a lot of options when you come in, and you can choose whichever option, and you'll get the same support and training for all these 5 different streams of income that we have. So you can choose whichever you want, and that's the beauty. Like you can decide for yourself, you can explore more, and you can decide for yourself on which income stream you want to start. And if
Yeah.
you can start all 5, it's still better.
That's right.
You have
That's
a
right. Yeah. If you sign up, it's not compulsory that you have to start all five. It's up to
yeah,
you.
yeah,
It's
that's
optional, right? Yes. So
yeah,
if you want
yeah,
to just really go forward about it, you just join all of them and just make the maximum out of it. Yeah.
yeah.
And the other question that a lot of people ask me about is like uh, a lot of them they're interested, but they say, I don't have any previous experience, I'm not very good at computer. So this is what a lot of people tell me. So what do you have to tell them? So like, do you need any previous experience? Do you have to be a computer expert, or do you have to be active in the social media? What do you have to say to them, Kavya?
Um, as I said, like, see, I come from the IT background, and I didn't know anything about online marketing. Only after I came across this business, I came to know that you can still earn from Facebook, right? You can still
Yeah,
earn from Google Ads,
that's
YouTube.
right.
So there is a huge potential, and you don't have to be tech savvy. And as I told you, get the training for all 5 platforms you need. So you can start everything from scratch, and that's one thing that caught my eye also when I started, because as I told, when I was looking for a job, it was asking for more than 8 years, 10 years of experience for me,
Yeah,
right? When I was
yeah,
looking for a job. But when I saw this, they said that there is no experience required, you don't have to be tech savvy. And that's when I explored more about this. And
yes.
that's when I found, like, as I said, I started everything from scratch. There's nothing you have to know. If you're willing to learn new things, you're all good.
Correct. Yeah.
right? So there are people from a lot of other backgrounds, like there are teachers, there are nurses, there are IT professionals, there are doctors, like there are a
Yes.
lot
Yeah.
of people who come in, right? They don't know, like many people don't even know like how to like work on Excel sheets and other things, and you learn everything. If you have the willingness to learn, you're good. You, if you're coachable,
Correct.
that's the only thing required to start this
Correct.
business.
Yeah, all you need that mindset that you should be ready to learn, and you should be ready to change, like accept the changes. Like when you learn a new thing, there will be a little bit of a starting trouble. That like everything, if you have to learn, you have to sit down and learn it. So you're training, especially at the beginning for the training, you have to a little bit patient and then do the learning, and then once you're done the training, you're all good to go. All you need is your mindset and a laptop or a phone or some kind of smart device and internet, and English, of course. So all the training and
Yes, yes.
everything is in English, so you should be at least knowing the English as well. So that's all you need, and if you have the right mindset, you should be good to go. So um, so this is probably the most wanted question that I'm going to ask Kavya. So what do you have to say to people that they ask, what is this business? How you make money? So this is the question that I have been asked. Oh my God, how many times I don't know. So what is it, and how do you make money? So what do you have to say to them?
So this is actually attraction marketing. It's like it's also like affiliate marketing, where you can just market. So as I told, we already have products already researched for you, which will pay you like huge commissions. Like you can get commission up to $4,000 when you make a sale, right? So we have researched for the best products for you, so you don't have to spend time researching, or you don't have to worry about what product to sell. Is it t-shirts or other things? You don't have to worry about that. It's already done for you, and you just have to explore and come in. And it's like, oh, I just went like, okay, so give you the training on how you can market on different platforms. So your only task here is to market on different platforms, target different locations and market. And we have, as I told, we also build the sales funnel for you. So we track all these leads and buyers from your funnel. Okay, so you just have to market online, and when a buyer comes in from your advertising efforts, you get paid. Okay, that's the gist of the business. Like you just market, you market on different platforms, you just target different locations, different professions, and people who come in by seeing your ad, you get the buyers from your ad, and we track that buyer through your sales funnel, and you get paid when a buyer comes in through your marketing efforts. That's it. Okay, and all this tracking is done by the system already.
Correct, correct.
So
That's what I was going to
that's the
say.
main.
So when you hear these technical terms, it might sound a bit complicated, but you are not doing any of it. It's
Yeah.
all done by the system. It's all done by the automated system. That is another beauty of this system. Is most of the thing is done by automation. So you're not really doing anything manually. So most of the things are done by automation. And so what you need to, so after you, so a lot of people have probably watched the webinar already, the first video that I was talking about earlier. So we people watch the video, and then in order to know what exact your responsibilities are, like Javier said, we have to sign up, right, Javier? So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to sign up, and then you will get all the information sent out to you straight by the system. So
yeah.
that is how our system is designed. We don't send it to people straight away. Either me or Javier, we don't send it to people because it's all automated. If you sign up into in the system, you are in the system, and the system sends it to you. So that's why
Yeah,
we can't send
it's
it to
like,
you. That's why we ask you to sign up.
yeah, it's like you don't have to like it's not our tasks to explain
Correct.
it to you,
Yeah.
because see, we'll be marketing online, and we have other things to do. So when people come in, and when they see, when they want to know more about the business, like if hundreds of people come in every day and ask us what it is, we
Yeah.
can't keep explaining to each and every person, right? It takes
Yeah.
hours of our day. So that's why we have this free workshop, and
Yeah.
it's free, so you don't have to pay anything for that. So you just have to watch that free workshop, which is for 90 minutes, and you get to know a lot of about the business, like all these basic understanding how this business works, and what is online marketing, what tools you need, and what tools we provide you. So most of the things that we have covered in this interview, it is already explained in the free workshop for you. And you'll also see other people who are already doing this business, their experience. So you get to know a lot from the workshop. So that is your first step. And then if you opt in, you get a bigger picture of the business. We add you to our business community where you can see a lot of other people doing this business, and you get all these you get to watch a series of videos again, which will explain you completely about all 5 streams of income that I told you, right? So you get to know what are the different businesses we have. And again, you don't have to worry about losing anything here. You're just getting more information when you sign up, right? We have this 30 days trial for you. So in those 30 days, you just have to explore all these 5 different streams of income and decide if you want to do this or not. But by just signing up, it doesn't mean that you've already started the business. You're just exploring more about the business once you sign up. And within the 30 days, you can decide. And if you don't want, you can always opt out, right? So there is no pressure on you. You're just exploring more about the opportunity. Right? So you can trust us on that.
Correct. Yeah. So you get 30 days to explore the whole business. So you're not going to lose anything by signing up. So you get those 30 days. So we're giving you, that's actually a bonus. Like you get to explore the business, right? And then you explore the business, and then you can decide whether you want to do it or not. If you don't want to, you can, after completely exploring, if you don't like it, you're free to drop out. No one's going to pressurize you. No one's going to compel you. You're free to say goodbye to us. There is no pressure. Yeah, so it's a completely informed decision that you are taking. So that's the beauty. So that's this 30 days trial access period, and so you can decide within those 30 days. And Kavya, the next thing I wanted to ask you is, what do you have to say to people who ask about the legitimacy of this business? Like if it's registered or things like that.
Yeah, it is like you, once you start, see, in the beginning you don't have to register it as such, but you have to pay the tax for all the income that you get. Okay, it's not like you just get the income and keep it. You have to pay the tax, and paying you get the tax slips for all the income that you get, you earn, right? So that is one main thing, one main reason to say that this is a legitimate business. No other business, like if it's a scam, nobody will give you the tax slips, right? So here you can pay tax for all the income that you earn. And once you start earning huge incomes, there are people who are earning thousands of dollars, like even nurses, they've quit their jobs and doing this business. So you can assume how much they're earning per month, right? If they can quit their jobs and if they do this business, they're getting like double, triple their income from this business. Right, so that's one thing. You get the tax slips, and again, as I told, the legitimacy, as you can see, like to register your business, once you start earning a lot from this business, you can register as a private limited in India, like we register it, right? So the same way you can register it in any other country, and then you'll have your business account to pay taxes for the income that you earn. That's one thing. And the other thing that as I told, right, if you want to really know about the legitimacy, you can connect with us. You're seeing that we are real people doing this business, and it's again your due diligence. You have to do it. You have to explore, and it's like any other company. This is a business, and especially if it is online, it will be more skeptical. People will be more skeptical, but like any other company, even if you take iPhone, Apple, if you take it has both negative and positive feedbacks. There are thousands of people who like using iPhone, and there are few who don't like using iPhones, right? So if you really like to own an iPhone, then you have to explore more about it. You have to connect with people who have already used iPhone, and you have to get the feedback from them, right? So if you really love it, if you really want to do it, you will explore more. Otherwise, people will just listen to some negative feedback and they'll quit.
Yeah, that's right. So I have actually registered my company here, and I've got my registration number as well. So I've registered in the Australian Business Register. So I've got my ABN number as well. So
nice. Okay.
I wanted to make sure that that was actually a part of my trial, to make sure that it is registrable. I wanted to test it out. So I have registered it, and I can get the income taxed as well. So so if it was not legitimate, I wouldn't be able to do all these things, and
And you also get tax returns on this, right? This is an online business, and you're spending for this business. Like even if you are doing, for example, this meeting, if I buy this cloth for this meeting, I can put this as a refund, like with the tax
Yeah.
return, I can put it
Tax
as
return.
a write-off, tax write-off, right? So that's
Yes,
how,
right.
like, all these laptops that I buy, everything I can put it as a tax write-off, because I'm using for the business,
For
right?
the
So you're
business.
saving a lot on the tax also.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so anything you spend over this business, you can get and apply
yeah,
for tax return, right? Yeah.
correct.
So, and like we said, people, I think we have already discussed about we can do it as a side job or, so what do you
Mm-hmm.
think, Javier? How, a lot of people ask me, how much do I have to spend on this? Because those who are already having a job, they still want to do a second job as this business, but then they're asking how much do they have to spend on that business? What do you have to say to them?
Like I already said, it is up to
Yeah,
you. Okay,
to you,
there's no
correct.
pressure. You don't have any boss. Like, if you can't work today, you don't have to. You can spend more time on weekends maybe to compensate this, right? So, or if, like, it's up to you. It's your business. If you spend more time, you get more income. That's it. If you
Yeah,
don't spend
true,
time, you get less income. That's it. So,
true.
it's like you just, like, and also once your ads are up and running, you don't have much to do. So till you go through that training, first initial few weeks, like 3 or 4 weeks, there,
Yeah,
that's when you have to spend a bit more time. And even then,
time.
even if you spend like 1 or 2 hours a day, it's still good,
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
Just spend that complete 1 hour on the training completely, be concentrate on the training
Yeah,
and complete
yeah,
it. That's it. So
yeah.
when
It's
I
like,
started, I used
yeah,
to spend like 2 or 3 hours maximum, because I was not working then. I could spend more time. But there are
okay,
also people who work full time. They come back
yes,
and they spend, even if you can
yeah.
spend half an hour or 1 hour, it is still good.
Yeah, even I am still working. So yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like, we people, we spend how much time we spend on social media these days. A lot of people spend a lot of time on social media, Facebook and all the rest. So it's exactly same as that. Just spend a portion of that time on this.
Yeah.
That's all about it. So, if I do things like that, I don't feel like I'm working. I just feel like, I'm spending some time on social media or connecting with people. I don't have that feeling that I'm working. It's
Yeah.
so it's like just spending some time on the social media or creating ads and things like that. It's like I'm really enjoying that, to be honest. I like
Yeah.
it. I really like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally, Kavya, what do you have to say generally to people? What advice do you have to tell people, like, who are thinking about whether to join or not to join? Anything do you want to say to them?
Uh, no, the first step for all of you, like, if you're really interested in knowing more, your first step would be to sign up and, like, register on the websites. Like, you can ask, like, you can see Geeta's website already. You can just register on the website with your name and email. That's completely free. And once you register, you get to watch a 90 minutes workshop that will explain you all the basic steps you need. Okay, you'll get to know what this business is all about, like what online business, like many people don't know what this online business is all about. So you get to know, on a general basis, you will get to know how online businesses work, all these tools required, and also the next step for you to start this business. Okay, and as we told, you also get 30 days trial period, so you can opt in. Don't hesitate to opt in. But again, if you have questions after watching the workshop, you can always come back to us. You can ask all your questions, and then you can opt in. And when you opt in, you get a bigger picture of the business. You get to know a lot more about the business, like all these 5 streams of income. And we don't tell you about 5 streams of income in detail before you sign up, because we've put a lot of effort to research all these 5 streams of income, and we can't give it out for free, right? So we have given the workshop for free. That gives you the basic information. And if to let you know, like, to what do you say, to put it out all there about the 5 different streams of income, we want a commitment from you. We want to know that you're serious about the business. That's why
Yeah,
we ask you to opt in. And as I told, even if you opt in, there is no risk you're taking. You're just opting in and exploring more about this business. And you'll have these 30 days trial period. So it's really up to you to decide if you really want to do this business or not. Signing up doesn't mean you already started the business. Okay, you just
business.
have
Yeah.
to sign up. You have to explore for 30 days. And then if you decide, you can book the coaching call, and the coaches will explain more about the business, and they'll also help you to start this business with the best strategy possible.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
there's no risk you're taking here. You're just giving yourself a chance. So, like I started this business 3 years ago, and if I had thought that it might, what if this is a scam, or what if it doesn't work, then I wouldn't be in this position. I wouldn't have quit my
Correct.
job. I wouldn't have been retired before my 30s. I'm just like 31 now, and like I've already quit my job. I can work anytime I want. I can vacation. I can go on many vacations. I've come back to India. I can stay with my parents. I don't have to be immigrant anymore. And I've also bought a lot of properties. I've invested on 4-acre land back in India, and I'm developing that
Yes.
into different cottages to put it on Airbnb. That's another like 6 stream of income
Yeah.
that I'll be getting from the
Yeah.
other business, right? So
Yes.
all these changes only because of that one decision that I took 3 years ago. I took a leap of faith. I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to give myself a chance. And
That's right.
this is like, I didn't have anything to lose, right? So
Yeah.
you just have to give yourself a chance. Go for it,
Yeah.
and you'll not
That's
regret.
right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You just have to take that leap of faith and give it a try. If 121,000 people are still in the business and the business is still here even after 6 years, then if these many
Yeah.
people are doing, then why not you? Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone should have a go. Like,
Yeah.
and the thing is, it's not a get rich quick scheme at all.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you can't become rich as soon as you join the business. It's like any other business. Like, you know, so if you just plug in today and the money start coming tomorrow, no, it's not like that. You have to work on it. You have to take it seriously, and you can't do this as a hobby. It has to be
Yeah.
serious, and you put
And
your effort.
if any business gives you that guarantee that you can earn quickly, you have
Yeah.
to be like, beware of that kind of business.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
because
Yeah,
that's where you have to, like, without even doing anything, if you're getting money, that might be something like a
that's a
scam or
scam.
something that you have to be scared of, right? So
That will be
you
a
have to
scam. Yeah.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever
So,
you get easily will not stay for long.
yes, if someone say you just get plugged in, then you will start getting money from tomorrow. That is definitely a scam. But what we
Yeah.
tell you is get plugged in, you work on it, and you generate
Yeah.
money. Yeah, so that's what we do. So you take it seriously, and then if you do it, and then that will be your life changing, maybe. Yeah, it has been life changing for thousands and thousands of people in our community. So why not you? So yeah, just go for it. Just
Go
take
for
that
it.
first
Yeah.
step. If you don't take that first step, you will never get anywhere. You know, you will still be there in the same position where you are right now. So just take that first step, like I did, like Kavya did, and like other 121,000 people did.
Yeah.
Yes, in our community. So thank you so much. I haven't been able to catch up with the messages. Sorry, guys. Hi. There's a lot of people. Hi, me, Sanal, Rehan, Laijimon, Raki, Anil. That's my husband. Hello. Deepti. Hi, Deepti. Sorry. Yes, we were too busy talking. So thank you so much for everyone for coming and joining us. And if you have, like I said, if you have any questions or anything, you can always reach out to me. And the thousands and hundreds and thousands of messages that I have received recently, I have replied to each and every one, but I'm still happy to reply to you. Please get back to me if you have any questions. And Naufal, have you? Hello. Yeah, a lot of highs. Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, great talk, ladies. Thank you so much. So thank you so much, Kavya. And I never realized it has been 45 minutes that we have been talking. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I think
Yeah.
we've answered most of the questions then. I
Yes,
think
I think
people,
so.
if they just watch this video, they'll get to know a lot more information
Yeah,
about the business.
yeah, I think so. I think I'm really hoping that it probably cleared all the doubts of everyone. And yeah, and thank you so much, Kavya. And
No
yes,
problem. Thank you for
it was
inviting
so
me, Geeta.
nice having you. Thank you so much, and
Same
thank
here.
you everyone. Bye bye. Hi everyone. Have a good
Bye.
evening. Thank you. Bye
Bye.
bye.